Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of the Daily Fix. I am your usual host and presenter, Advocate Tulohoyan. Hey, MKHWANAZI is in a league of his own. MKHWANAZI is that rare breed of human being that, fate throws our way every generation or so. He's not your ordinary type of person who will just pursue a career, get promoted, and just go on with the crowd. This is what most people are prone to do. I suppose there are many other cops within the South African police services who are aware of the chronic corruption which has become so endemic, right? And which has become a second nature for the police service. But none of them dare come to the fore and make the damning disclosures that MKHWANAZI has made. Disclosures which have shaken this country to its core. Disclosures that have sparked debate all round as we ponder just what we have become as a nation 31 years after the first democratic elections in 1994. But you see, it takes men like MKHWANAZI. It takes men of integrity, like 52-year-old MKHWANAZI, to stand up and say, enough is enough. Not too many people can do that. And this is why we must put off our heads to MKHWANAZI for having taken this brave route that many dare not even attempt. Because you see, these disclosures have got several ramifications. We know, for instance, that this security has been beefed up following these damning disclosures. You must have seen in MKHWANAZI during that explosive interview come into that interview wearing special forces uniform, surrounded by special forces members, in a no-nonsense move. But it sent out a message and communicated something, that what he was about to disclose was pretty explosive, and it turned out to be explosive. That is why he found it necessary to surround himself with that kind of security. It reminded me of Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. Young, and like Ibrahim Traore, MKHWANAZI is prepared to come out clean, to call a spade a spade. MKHWANAZI is sick and tired of lip service. In fact, these disclosures simply rubbish. What you have always been told about the state of law enforcement in this country. that in fact, law enforcement, politicians, the judiciary, all key state institutions, MKHWANAZI doesn't spare even one of them, have been captured by drug cartels. Can you imagine it? And this is not Mexico. This is South Africa. MKHWANAZI has made this bombshell explode. But this edition of the Daily Fix is really a tribute to General MKHWANAZI, because he has done what he has done, and at great risk to his career as a cop. And you see, he can only keep on doing what he's doing, provided he's in that position. But he's risking it all. And not only that, but he has also indicated that he's willing to go. Somebody somewhere, does not want him in the job. He's willing to go. And what a sad day to be, to see such a young, committed cop leave the service. On the other hand, his personal security is at risk, because he has ruffled feathers all over South Africa. He's picked up a lot of enemies. You have seen the Minister of Police get that leave of absence. That leave of absence does not just come out of anywhere. It is at the instance of MKHWANAZI and follows closely on the heels of the explosive interview that he gave, in which he implicated a Minister of Police in criminality. So MKHWANAZI is one of a kind. These are the sort of people that, with the dawn of democracy in 1994, some of us thought would have in place in positions of leadership. But the story of 1994, the expectations of 1994 has simply faded into eternity. And what we are now seeing, 31 years later, is just an unfortunate spiral into the abyss. Having said that, let me thank you for watching this video, and have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon and evening. Thank you.